Okay. What songs are in constant rotation in my MP3 player in my car? Right now, what I actually do have in my car right now is an artist named X the Dawn from Virginia, and an artist named Neezy Lockjaw from Pennsylvania. So those two artists right there are in rotation in my car as we speak. And it's just, I have X the Dawn, his album Real Rap, and Neezy Lockjaw like have basically both of their albums on one disc. Like I like to do that. Like I'll if the disc is 80 minutes long, so I just put I'll put two albums on there, and so that's what I'm currently listening to at this moment. Um, let me see who else I have. I've been last albums that I bought. I'm gonna show you the last albums that I bought. Okay, Wham! Look at that. Al Green, Have a Good Time. Sherelle J. I actually got this. I actually know her. Uh, got this album right here. She gave it to me after a performance. Pretty dope. This is Judah Priest right here. He's represented by Buddha Monk from the Wu-Tang Clan. Buddha Monk used to be down with ODB, Brooklyn Zoo, and all that. Flaco Torres. Flaco Torres, dope artist right here. Been rocking that real crazy. And also I have Black Rob. That's the last other CD that I bought right there was Black Rob. The game tested, street tested, game approved, or vice versa. I can't remember the name of the album, but the newest Black Rob joint. That's what I'm rocking right there. But that's what it is. That's who's in rotation right now. But actually, really physically in rotation, X the Dawn from Virginia, Neezy Lockjaw from PA. Okay, I have a radio show, a nice radio show called the Chris Morale Experience. Every Wednesday, 9 p.m. WeOneRadio.com, 1460 a.m. So gotta shout them out real quick. How did I get into radio? Woo! Long story, but bottom line is short. The short part of the long story is, as a person who was a producer, sound engineer, and artist, rapper, aka writer, whatever, performer, I figured that it was no way in the world that I was gonna get the music that me and my people were creating to any radio station. I didn't know anybody that knew how to do anything. I knew people, but those people weren't like, you know, clawing at me to get at me. So I figured I figured basically to create this own lane. It started, when I was younger. I had this idea like it'd be dope to be on the radio, yada yada yada. So that's what I did. My partner Donna Hunt, she actually found an ad in the paper saying, "Hey, we want people to come up and have your own radio show, da 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 da." So we rolled the dice. She went up there and spoke to him, and she said, "Hey, I got somebody that y'all need to see." They said, "Bring him up." I basically spoke to him. An hour later, I was cutting drops for my own show. I ended up, getting my show, and it's been 2.5 years later, and I'm still here doing my thing. Basically, putting the music out into the world that I would love to hear, and it's not necessarily mine. It started as a vehicle to get my music out there, but I realized, I'm listening to way more than myself. I listen to a lot of things, a lot of different people. So I figure, this is going to be a lane so I can expose the world to, hey, this is what you need to be listening to, or this is not even what you need to be listening to. Because I don't want to make it self-centered, like you need to listen to the music I'm listening to. I said, hey, here's some people that I believe in. Here's some people that are trying to do something, and try to be something, and trying to do something bigger than, what they're currently doing. So that's how I got into it was basically seeing that ad, applying for the job, and going for it and getting signed on to do it. I just did it. That was it. It was no magical, super duper crazy story. I saw a need and filled the need.